Do you know when people spend the most money, it's not actually when they're happy, it's when they're bored. Think about it. Boredom is incredibly dangerous for your wallet. It's what sends you endlessly scrolling through online stores. It's what makes you wander into a shop with the excuse of just looking. And that same boredom tricks you into believing that buying something new will fix a feeling it never actually fixes. That's why one of my most important rules for managing money is this: get a real hobby. And let's be clear, shopping is not a hobby. That's just a coping mechanism. A real hobby gives your brain something engaging to do that doesn't involve spending. You could learn to play an instrument, get into fitness, pick up photography, or start learning a new language. Even if these hobbies have an upfront cost, they often save you a ton of money in the long run by keeping you far away from that destructive impulse buy mode. It gives you something to reach for when you reboard instead of automatically reaching for your credit card. Next up, you need to turn saving into a game. Why do games work so well? Because they reward progress and give you a sense of accomplishment. We can apply that exact same principle to our finances. What I do is set specific savings milestones. When I hit one of those milestones, I allow myself a small, totally guilt-free reward, which is usually around 1% of the total goal. So let's say I save $10,000. That's a cool $100 treat for myself. If I manage to save $50,000, that's $500 I have permission to enjoy without any regrets. These little checkpoints are what keep your motivation alive and kicking. Without them, those big, ambitious financial goals can feel completely endless and overwhelming. But with them, every step of progress feels exciting and tangible. It makes the whole journey feel less like a chore and more like a challenge you're re-excited to conquer. And finally, I want you to understand something really important. Spending money isn't evil. Mindless spending is the real problem. When your spending is intentional, planned, and aligned with your values, it doesn't hurt your finances or your mindset. In fact, a little bit of planned spending can be the very thing that helps you stay consistent with your financial goals over the long term. It prevents that feeling of deprivation that can lead to a huge spending binge later on. It's about finding that perfect balance between saving for your future and enjoying the life you have right now. By spending with intention, you're taking control and making sure every dollar you spend is actually adding value to your life. This is all about building a healthier relationship with money, where you're in the driver's seat, not your fleeting emotions or a moment of boredom. It's about being proactive instead of reactive. In the next part, I'm going to show you exactly how to protect yourself from future financial stress and even make getting a refund feel better than the initial purchase. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you catch the next video.